Disney, you done fucked up. I just read online today that as of September 30th, Avengers Marvel Alliance 1 and 2 are gonna be gone!
Why?
Seriously, just gone!
Why?
Well, here, simple enough. Here's an actual quote from Disney that they actually released this a day ago. Today we are announcing the shutdown of Marvel's Avengers Alliance and Marvel's Avengers Alliance 2 on all platforms, including the App Store, Google Play, Amazon App Store, Windows Phone Store, and Facebook. Disney announced on its website, beginning today we are no longer accepting new purchases or downloads, but the game won't be available to play until September 30th, 2016. Now we're going to stop there for a second because I received, like millions of other players, that message. To me, on that message stated, though, that we are removing being able to buy stuff to make it more fun and easier to play, and that we're going down so we can do maintenance. The reason for shutting down the two games was a shift development focused towards other online and mobile playing experiences and growing selection of Disney mobile apps. We greatly appreciate the passion and support of our players. This was a difficult decision, but we plan to focus our efforts on new games for our fans and community. Company stated, "Thank you for your playing." Let's stop here for a second. Thank you for your playing. We appreciate it, and this was a hard decision. It's not a hard decision. It's a fucking easy decision to them. People, 20 million people, me, my dad included, we have played this game for 3.5 to 4 years. And now you're telling me every dime, every effort, everything we've put into this game is gone. People have spent paycheck after paycheck. It's gone. No longer. Just goodbye and everything.
Why, though?
Well, only thing I can think of is the fact that Marvel and Disney, they got their money, so they don't care anymore. I mean, they're taking Disney Infinity down as well, as of September 30th and everything. One of the most highly grossed and lovable Facebook games that actually make people want to play games on Facebook is just being removed. And it just doesn't make any sense. There's another Spec Ops going on. And it ends September 30th. That's the last day you can do the Spec Ops. What in the fucking point is there to put a Spec Ops up to let you earn another character, give us golden command points like they're freaking water, if none of it matters? If by the time I finish that Spec Ops on September 30th, everything in my 3.5 years is gone. I just spent 90 command points on the new character White Tiger. Love the character. I just bought Cloak and Dagger. I bought like 3 new characters and finally got Ronan as the lockbox character. And as of September 30th, it doesn't fucking matter. It's like looking at a baby, handing the baby the rattle. The baby loves the rattle, and then you take the fucking rattle away. What's the baby gonna do?
Cry.
Baby's gonna cry and be upset. What is he gonna do that if you do it to people like us? We're gonna be fucking pissed off!
So, what do?
Well,
We petition our asses off.
Exactly. We go on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and we put petitions up to Disney
Snapchat.
so that they will understand. Yes, Snapchat as well. Petition. Putting it up on Facebook and everything. I'm going to put it on both my Facebooks and my YouTube page. It just blows my goddamn mind. I understand. Disney has money to burn. I mean, seriously. They have enough money to wipe their ass with and still be able to not do any movies, any games, any TV shows, any animated films for the rest of the company's existence, and they'd be set for life. They don't need the money and everything, and yeah, they're doing great with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but this game here is something people cherish the most. My dad has almost every single lockbox character. Almost every character. Maybe 15 or 20 he doesn't have. He just spent 90 gold to get 3 little ISOs that bring your character back to life if they get knocked out. And none of it fucking matters. He spent a good, I would say maybe almost $500, and I've spent almost $100 on this game that Disney hasn't even announced they're gonna get the fucking money back.
They're not gonna. They made their money.
They made their money. They went, guess what? New games. Check them out. Here is my goddamn money to you. Thank you and thank you. Now, I know it seems silly to get mad about a game that's a game, because I honestly look at it sometimes, and yeah, games are games. You always can replay them and everything. But playing for 4 to 3.5 years, you were struggling the whole time unless you spent money like me. I was working my way up the freaking mountain. I was so impressed, so happy. I even told my folks, I'm like, look what I just did and everything. Look at the accomplishments I made.
Yeah,
You
especially living in Alabama.
Yes, living in Alabama, side note, when I moved down here to Alabama, we had to get internet that took bytes. We only get 15 bytes a month, which means when those bytes go, the freaking internet is slower than Moses. So, by the time getting here, where I have cable internet, no fucking bytes, unlimited, the one thing I wanted to spend that time on, I can't because the end of the goddamn month it's gone. It's an uphill battle I had, struggling, collecting lock boxes, characters, ISOs and everything. By the time I got to the top of that mountain, Disney was right there and just kicked my fucking ass back down. It's a huge slap in the goddamn face to everybody who's played this fucking game. Everybody. Yeah, we put money and time in and everything, but to some people it's a game. To other people like me and my dad, it's a nice release. Sit down. We get to play a game and everything. Look at this. I just got the character I've been fighting for and everything.
After a hard day's work. And it's not just men. Women play this game too.
Yeah, all Marvel fans play this game and everything. And for Disney just to take it away, it just doesn't make no sense. And I don't like to talk bad about Disney. Disney will show up with 2 freaking guys dressed in black and drag your ass away. But I will take the risk. This needs to stop, guys. Why? I mean, I don't understand why, some people have already raged about this fine and everything, but it wasn't completely concrete in that message saying, it's gone. Marvel's Avengers Alliance 2 just came out this year, and because it's not doing so well, it's gone too and everything. Why don't you just let Facebook keep going with the game and go and do other things? Why do you have to shut this down? Why is it, imperative to need to do this? Why? Why do you have to shut this down? So you can focus on other games? Half of the people from Facebook division is the one who focuses on the games, Disney. You have a Marvel Cinematic Universe plus all these other freaking projects you do and everything, and you seem to be doing just fine. Is it because you're tired? Is it because you're like, we got your money, we don't need it anymore? This is the same thing like Disney Infinity. Disney Infinity, where it was a good idea, was copied from Skylanders. You take a toy on a pad, you scan it in, you play. Lego Dimensions is the same thing. But Disney Infinity has 2 more packs coming out, one based off of Frozen and another one, and that's it. Your freaking little kid looked at you and said, I want Disney Infinity, and picks up the freaking box for the 3.0 edition, which is a good another maybe $100. That $100 doesn't matter because there will no longer be any other expansion packs. And maybe, sure, you could play Disney Infinity again, but all the online features and everything that makes an open world sandbox game like that great are gone.
So our kids are no longer going to have the privilege of playing that game.
No, they're not, That's like what happened to me.
Why?
I had an Xbox 360. All my game data was erased.
Oh God, I remember that day.
All of my data. My achievements were fine, but all of my data for all my 36 games. And I like to replay games, but not because I have to replay them just because I lost my goddamn percentage. This is bullshit. It's freaking horrible. And yeah, there's some people who read this and freaking took their computer and threw it across the room and everything. And like I said, it's silly and everything, but it's a good game. You know what other decent actual games are left on Facebook? You got Family Guy, The Quest for Stuff, Jurassic Park Builder, sometimes Dragon City, and sometimes you can get...
CSI.
Yeah, you can
sucks
from the CSI, but it's so glitchy and everything, it's not right. Marvel's Avengers Alliance had its problems and everything. And that's the real bullshit part of it too. I've received gold like crazy in command points. I'm like, wow, they're being super generous. No, this is them trying to go, here. We're sorry. What the fuck is the point of letting me have over 200 gold that I can spend if the gold I'm earning doesn't fucking matter because it's all gone?
It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter.
I would love to know what Disney's problem is. I mean, this actually opens the door for DC if you think about it. DC's got the Injustice games, where you take and you play as DC characters fighting DC characters. The second one comes out at the end of this year or next year. I believe January. And they're taking away Marvel's Avengers Alliance. They've still got the Disney XD TV shows and the live action TV shows and the cinematic universe, which is still on high. But doing this might give DC an advantage. They could probably boost themselves up by going to these people and like, hey, we like what you did with Avengers Alliance. Let's try doing it with DC. And that would actually help DC up a little bit. Comic books are excusable. In comic books, you can do almost about anything, and even if it pisses people off, you're going to do it because you have control and everything. But Disney, you got money to burn, guys. I mean, good God, you go into a freaking office and you eat hot dogs off $100 bills because you don't know what to fucking do with it. It's okay to continue a franchise, Pirates of the Caribbean, that started to dwindle after the 4th movie, and just keep doing it, and you have no problem paying Johnny Depp $80 million to be in the fucking movie.
Damn.
But after all the money, everything people put in this, you have no problem just taking it away. It's gone. Completely just fucking gone. Yeah, I'm laughing because it's actually kind of funny, and it's really, really sad. People are angry. People are pissed. That's why I say, let's get a petition out. Go on.
A lot of petitions.
More than one petition. More than one video and everything. Maybe somebody at Disney will hear us. Doubt it, but it's worth a shot. Disney. Oh my God. I've been pissed about a lot of things in life. A lot of things that doesn't make sense. But could you imagine if WoW took... And they've been doing this for years, about a decade or so. You can correct me if you want in the comments. But about a decade or so, and people love WoW. There are people who lose their jobs, lose their family, and spend their life savings on this game. What happened if Blizzard, the next day, looked at you and went, you know what? WoW's gone. We're done. No more expansion packs, no more anything, and you can't play it because the online capability's gone. You could still run around and play for hours, but half those people devoted half of their life to the game. You're not getting that time back. You're not getting any of that back. You're not getting the money you spent in that. You dumped $500. You dumped $500. But is Blizzard doing that? No. What if the Lego company went, we're done making Legos, guys. No more. Period. End dot. Story. They have one more final set. That's the actual company where Lego comes from. And then that, Lego's never made again. It'd be a lot of fucking head scratching going, why? Why are you doing this? Disney always seems to sit on a gold mine and then fuck it up. It baffles my mind and everything, you know? I want to go to someone at Disney and be like, no! No! That's not okay! Because it's not okay. It just, oh my fucking God, I don't fucking believe this bullshit. 3.5 years, which doesn't sound like a long time, but I played a year after my dad started playing. It was another Facebook game, and I was tired of people asking me to join Facebook games and everything. But I jumped on and tried to give it a shot. And I've worked hard for it. My dad's worked even harder, 4 years and everything, and you're just saying it's gone. How about I look at you and go, hey, you know what? Here's $1,000. All yours. 4 minutes later, you know what? No. I want that $1,000 back. Oh, and any interest that you use with that $1,000, I am taking that as well. Wouldn't you be pissed at me? Wouldn't you think that?
Hell yes.
I just gave you $1,000 and then took it away. Why?
But the thing that kills me is there's not that many games out there, Kyle, that you actually get the girls involved in.
That's true.
This was one of them.
Any Marvel geeker fan played this game and everything, and that's true. Yeah, there are girl gamers out there, but there is not that many gaming girls out there. And for
this
something
was one
that,
of them.
you know, you could be friends with people around the world, or you could cheaply do like I did with my dad. I sent him 50 ISOs. He sent me the 50 ISOs back, so we had ISOs going and everything, so we could do the spec ops and everything. Stuff like that. It was something great to talk about. When a new character came out, it was, do I want to waste the command points to buy it or not? I don't know if the character's good. Then you find someone who took the risk, and it turns out the character's good or not. You know, I have over 187 gold right now, and over 189 command points right now. That was going to go buy another character today. I was going to spend the gold and everything and buy a couple of things and all that. I had a set plan I was going to do. But if it's going to be null and void on September 30th, I'm done playing. I stopped playing today. I don't see the point in play it. What's the point? Yeah, you got the classic NES games in there, where after you play it, you beat it, it's done. But those NES games don't connect to the internet and have new updates all the time.
And
This
you don't
does.
play against other people.
Yeah, and another thing too, last month, at the end of last month, they announced new costumes for Ghost Rider and 2 other characters. After you complete a specific chapter for Season 2.
Well, I'm really glad I didn't join because of Ghost Rider now.
But that's the problem. You just announced a new Spec Ops and everything, new characters, and a new fucking lockbox. Why? Why couldn't you just look at us and say, look, we're doing this, so we don't see the point in giving you anything else because you're probably not going to play. They really think we're that stupid? They really think we know the game's going to end, we're going to spend all that gold? I want to just spend the gold just for the hell of it because there's no point. Whatever the fuck I buy, it doesn't matter. I can spend it all on fucking a stupid freaking item, and it don't matter. I can spend all my command points on the ridiculous stupid characters, or waste my time trying to beat every single level and everything.
So let's shout out to all the famous gaming people
if
now.
they'll listen, contact them, something. I know, don't know, sure, maybe Angry Joe plays it. I don't think the Nerd does. Maybe Nostalgia Critic could help us out on this. He loves to bitch about stuff.
Any help would help.
I don't see